Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac. This is not the Binding of Isaac, this is Darkest Dungeon. A little bit of muscle memory taken over there. Josh, get thee to the wherever you can go for stress relief. Disregard that, I suppose. Apparently, you don't go anywhere for stress relief. Can we get the second level of anything here? No, we need more deeds. We could get cheaper stuff, but not the next level. What about the guild, though? You ready to get to the next level? Absolutely you are. Skill ranks to level 3. Reduce the cost of training. I like it. Okay, let's invest in our A team here. Bear's still a little stressed out, but that's not that bad. Can you get level? I didn't give you the opportunity to get level 3 armor yet. We don't have that. We don't have that. That's okay. All right, we will get level 3 skills though. I haven't used this team in a long time. I don't know if we need the next level of Holy Lance immediately. We might wait on that until our finances are a little bit more tenable, shall we say. We may not have to exit every time here, by the way. Oh, my stress is like a little high. I don't love that. Who's our number 4? Oh, we don't have a number 4. Normally, I guess Dan's our new number 2 spot, but he's kind of a healer as well. Who do we run in the number 2 slot in this party? I mean, we can't really roll Rob. I guess you'd roll Quill in the number 2 spot, even though we just leveled up. Normally we roll Kate. That's the problem. She's not here right now. We don't need to roll Dan. What's his heal here? Heal 2 to 3 plus 20% heals received. That's it? That's not... I'm not that concerned about it. We're not going to roll 2 Crusaders, probably. So I'll tell you what. Let's take Quill in here to the blacksmith. We're spending mad money here, I'll admit. And we'll embark, and that's going to be our A-team on this mission. And we're going to do a medium-length mission. Sorry, please, excuse me. Clear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vessel only. It's okay. Short mission, Plague Doctor only. Grave Robber only. Plus 40% Blight skill chance, plus 1 speed, minus 2 dodge. It's a short mission, though. I would prefer a medium. Highwayman only, even though we don't have a highwayman. Well, what do we need? Portraits? We probably could use deeds, honestly, but it's short. Whatever. That means we don't have to take many resources. So, you, me, and then everyone we know in the remaining spots here. The greater good. Is this like all religious team or something? Is that what's going on? Unequip all trinkets. Sort by rarity. Let's start with the vessel. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, vessel only. Greater heal skills. Basically make you the ultimate healer. Plus 8 speed on the first round. Yeah, I do like that, actually. That's good enough. And then we'll go with Nick here. We don't need to give him extra... Oh, you know what? Actually... Excuse me. If I click on my unit here, thank you. Let's take off the vessel only one and go for the one that gives us extra heal skills. It just makes us into like the perfect healer. Nick, I'm gonna give you a chance for better virtues, and then if we have some Plague Doctor only stuff, plus 40% disease resist is common, but it's like, it's okay. Probably better off with a steady bracer though, give you better range skills. Alright, Quill. We do have a leper only mask, which I think is good, and you know what? Sure, extra damage. At the risk of lower HP. We do have a healer now, so we can probably roll with that. Plus 25% damage in position 1. I actually like this a lot. And then... lower accuracy, I don't love. Crusader only, plus 5% protection, minus 1% crit. Wasn't there like a Crusader only one that was just like... plus 1 crit or something like that? I clicked unequip all trinkets specifically... because I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Okay, did I give you plus damage? Yes, okay. You just go with what we got here. Nick, you take this. You also take the steady bracer or whatever it is. Where is the steady There we go. Me, you got this. And then you got the bonus extra heals. And then Bear Taffy, you got the Brawler's Gloves. And then... and Solar Crown is okay. Better stun chance, but lower dodge. Better damage against the unholy. I don't know. Probably just fine to go with this one. Just give extra protection. Sure, it's a short mission, right? It's a short mission. Let's go for it. Basically need 8 torches and 8 food. We could probably take 0 food, actually, but we want to make sure we're not going to starve. And then we have anti-venom already. Let's take a key, try to get the maximum amount of money out of this, and let's add in 2 shovels. This should be okay. I need to build like a little bit more of a larger backlog of money. I've been pretty proactively spending because I kind of treat Darkest Dungeon a little bit like XCOM, where, you know, the tactical lair comes first. Thank God we did take shovels. The tactical layer comes first, and then the strategy layer tends to fall into place if your tactical stuff is good. You live and die by the tactical stuff. Whether or not that's actually true in Darkest Dungeon, I don't know, because I've never made it to the Darkest Dungeon. I've never made it to the end game, so I'm not actually sure. This is a very easy spell of combat right now. Good opportunity to remind ourselves what the heck we're doing here, because it has been a while since I played as this squad. So these guys have really, really good blight resist, but equally good bleed resist. So the plague grenade, if it doesn't blight them, it basically doesn't do anything. Incision, on the other hand, could kill them and could bleed them. So I think we go for that. If it bleeds him, he's dead. Sweet. So there's 1 unit dead. Probably just go for the chop on the front unit. That didn't really stand a chance there. I think we go for the smite on this unit, which will kill him. We're doing a lot of damage with these upgraded units now. And we still have myself, who could throw out a dazzling light for a stun, which is kind of meaningless, or a judgment, which could get the kill, but is not likely to. So 1 unit is going to live here, but for the most part, this first turn went extremely well for us.
This is how a life is taken.
2 damage, might get blighted. How much? 2 damage per round. I'll use the anti-venom for that.
As the fiend falls.
Whoa, we got an Arbalist only plus 33% heal skills. At the very least, we could sell that for money if we're not going to use it ourselves. Alright, let's use our key on this chest. If we find a secret room later, I'll be disappointed, but that's actually a pretty nice supply of heirlooms there. So is this 100% of room battles? Yeah, that's not a problem right now. Ooh, that is a bad surprise. Do you think we can make it work in spite of it? These guys have really good protection, and their bleed resist is pretty good. So is their blight resist, though, so I think we just stick to the plan and basically try to hit them as hard as we can. Okay, there's 1 unit down. Basically, we have like a really good... Ooh, that crit on the back is nasty, but we have a really good opportunity here as far as like the amount of DPS that we output goes. Yeah, this is fine. I don't love it. I think we should be able to surmount this problem, though. I mean, that's pretty much all you got is this plague grenade, unless... No, there's no real point in moving you, I feel. You know what? Okay, instead of using the plague grenade, let's emboldening vapor. No, let's use the plague grenade. 60% chance to get the kill, and it will get the kill. So there you go. It saved us from having to deal with his turn, which I think is actually extremely important. And then we got the kill there, so basically that was just to get us out of that fairly unfortunate situation as soon as possible, and now we do this, and our squad is back in the proper alignment. No problems there. Keep it going. Stress is good. I mean, it would be nice if we had camping so we could actually get like less stress on this mission than we started with, but in all honesty, this is pretty much just an opportunity to hopefully get good rewards and then spend some of them putting at least me back in stress relief. Trap chance, 80, 80, 90, 80. Nick, lucky you. Well done. Slight stress relief as well. Oh, that's why you take the food. May or may not be combat in here. There is no combat in here. This is going to be one of those episodes that we're probably going to have to do 2 short missions in instead of 1 medium or long mission. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that this one is going to be over pretty darn shortly, which is fine, you know. It still gets our units the experience. It still gets us what seemed like to be a half-decent trinket. We can only have like a maximum of like 4 more combats. And there's a little bit of the Darkest Dungeon RNG that we have to fear, you know. We took 8 food, that's enough for 2 starvations. Thank God we didn't take 0. Nothing must be left undisturbed, says Bird. Her sack is empty. Well, actually, the sack's pretty full if he went for it there. I just realized he's supposed to be in the front as well. So we could possibly hit starvation again, and that would incur an unfortunate amount of stress damage for us. We get surprised and shuffled. Nick don't care, though. He's going to be throwing down all sorts of beautiful damage here. It actually didn't get a kill, which is disappointing. Please don't stun this unit. Ah, that unit is me as well. I'm surprised that we've been so surprised so far. There's a sentence and a half.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Could have Quill, like, heal himself? Nah, that definitely will not be happening now. I like that Nick is versatile enough to still kind of roll in the front spot. Light is 2, okay. Like, Nick can still do something in the front spot. I appreciate that, you know, that's... doesn't get enough credit, this Plague Doctor. Bear is like, hey, there's a sack up there. The other guy, my skin burns. What, stop whining about it, you freaking pussy. Everybody's skin burns from time to time. You got poisoned, no shit, your skin burns. So I think we take off the Defender's Seal and put on this new Commander's Orders. Plus 3% crit, plus 33% heal skills. I mean, basically this is a plus 3 crit, but I like... Well, and minus 10 Blight Resist, but plus 3% crit versus plus 5% protection, minus 1% crit. I don't know. Maybe it's not as good. Maybe it's only great if we roll like a healer, but or if we roll our Crusader as a healer. We got very lucky to surprise them here. I wasn't paying attention to the level of our torches. These guys are very unlikely to be blighted, and very unlikely to be bled, and very unlikely to be stunned. So I think in this situation, we either throw out an Incision for DPS. What is this guy? He's very unlikely to have any of that happen either. Well, let's think about it. Plus 27% damage, plus 4 speed. Who's going to be slow here? Our Crusader's probably going to be the slowest. Let's try to do an Emboldening Vapor strat here then, and we'll just see. We're not killing any units before, like, they get a chance to do anything, so... Damage here, 9 to 18. This guy does have good protection. It's either that or we go for the Intimidation factor. Lower their damage, and how much damage does that do? 3 to 5 instead of 9 to... It will take 9 to 18. 13 damage is not insignificant. Then we go for a Smite, which is 9 to 17. That's decent. I can't be mad. I want to kill the big guy, because he's our spawner here. He's Eldritch. Do we have bonus damage against Eldritch? I don't think so. So we'll throw out a Judgment, which heals us and does 3 to 7 damage. We could have also done a party heal, but I think it's more efficient to do, like, heals piecemeal on the units that actually need them. Get debuffed. Minus 1 speed. That's not that bad. Big Slime just critted the shit out of Nick. Oh my god. No, you wouldn't. Nick, he lives. He's debuffed, but he's alive. He's even got 3 HP and everything. Okay, kill this dude. Oh, that's so bad! There we go, that's the good stuff. I'm gonna choose to attribute that entirely to the fact that we got that sweet extra crit chance from that new trinket. Of course they're not gonna bleed, but at least we did get a chance to heal Nick. We healed him for 10. He's back in business. He gets hit for 6. At least, this is what... Like, I know people talk about the AI in Darkest Dungeon. Or not the AI, but the RNG. And they go, man, the RNG in Darkest Dungeon is fucking ruthless. This is not false. A lot of the time, it's incredibly punishing. However, if the AI was smart, they would, like, always focus the same unit and just take us out, you know, piecemeal. Instead... Well, there's no way we don't kill this unit, so... Instead, they rarely focus on the same unit. They tend to spread out their damage, so the AI is actually doing you like a large favor most of the time, I think. So even though the game is difficult, and I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm sure, you know, most people go, oh, fuck, this is extremely tough. Maybe we go for a stun here? The stun chance is so low. The bleed and blight feel better. And these guys have such high protection. Yeah, we need to focus more on HP than stress right now, so hopefully this bleeds them. Decent. The AI is actually doing me some favors, is what I'm trying to get at. I won't say it's doing you some favors. I'll just say that it's doing me some favors. I think you'd probably do go for a chop. You know, this unit up at the front is potentially in fatal range. It's not actually in fatal range, but it was potentially there. We'll heal Nick again. We healed him for 12 this time. Dude, these two trinkets working together are so amazing for us. Groping Swipe does 5 damage. Groping Swipe does 5 damage. Could be worse. This unit is not quite dead. It's in the spot where it will be killed soon. Okay, I'll tell you what. These guys, again, they have such high protection. Let's try to bleed the one in the middle. Okay, that's good. Eldritch Pull is going to be real annoying here. Yeah, that's bad. I think Quill, on his turn, we take the turn to move. That way we can still heal with our Vessel on the Vessel's turn. Please don't push them back. I don't think that pushes their blights. Dang, this is getting serious, man. Alright, so 1 unit dead. Other unit bleeding. This time you're going to be healing Quill. You healed him for 10, which is fairly solid. Shit's getting pretty serious here. We can still throw out a Plague Grenade, or we could go for a stun. What's more important? A 60% chance to blight, or a 55% chance to stun with little damage. Let's go for the blight, man. I'd rather have the damage done. Nice. I mean, that's 5 damage per round. That's pretty much a death wish in and of, or a death sentence in and of itself. At least Quill will be able to attack this turn. So we'll have him throw out a chop on this guy right there. I think on this turn we're better off moving backwards with our healer. And this does give us the ability to do something with our Crusader. Not a huge hit there. The Blight stack here could be pretty dangerous. Luckily, we resisted it. Okay, we're back, baby. Let's try to stack up another Blight, I guess. That 1 away from death! Are you kidding me? Yo, these level 3 enemies are no joke, man. Okay, you gotta chop. Oh, you suck so bad. Why do I hate you? Okay. Big heal on Bear Turfer. This guy will not die. He's unkillable. You get hit for 7. I healed you for 10. You got 7 and no blight. So you made some Jim Cramer style mad money there. I appreciate that. Our other unit is dead. So hopefully with this guy we get to do a heal before things get serious.
Unforgiving.
Let's just take the kill if we can get it. Okay. That didn't go well. That's probably pretty obvious. What is this? Scouting whistle. We should drop something for it. Maybe the holy water. Actually, you know what? Let's eat. Hopefully no combat in this room. Alright, that was rough. We got a grave. What happens if you use a shovel? Holy water? Nothing. What happens if you use a shovel on a grave? Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Looks like grave digging pays off sometimes. I don't know, that's the message we want to be sending to little kids and expecting them not to know what a woman's clitoris is. Slim Shady, year 2000. Okay, let's do this. Blight resist, very high. Bleed resist, pretty low. I think we just crank on this dog first. Good. I think, again, stress is, like, our vessel's in a bad position from a stress standpoint. What's your protection? 25, 50? Let's try to knock out this Grenadier. Or, sorry, the battery, actually. Might be a good opportunity to throw out a party heal. But what I was going to get at is I think we need to knock out as many people as possible so that we're not in a bad position from an HP standpoint. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to throw out just a normal heal on Bear, but how are we supposed to know, right? So let's try to inflict bleed on this unit. That's good. It's a little weaker, so seems sensible. Dude, Quill, you gotta work on the accuracy, dog. It's getting a little ridiculous.
Such a terrible assault.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Okay, Bear definitely gets the heal first because he's on 1 HP. What are your Zealous Accusation damage chances? It worked. I'm not necessarily thrilled with it, but it worked. Okay, Bear gets healed for sure. 12 HP heal there is pretty solid. we do get to go first here, which I like a lot. Let's throw out the Incision on our front runner here. He resisted it, but at least we did get some damage done. Rain of Blight. Okay, it gave Nick Blight and bad humors, not blad humors. Quill, dude, you are actually throwing this mission. You are costing me big time here. We may find ourselves on death's door soon. What's your stun resist? Low? Low-ish. Okay, we did get the stun, which is probably pretty absurdly lucky. We throw out another heal on Bear Taffy. I mean, each time he's getting blighted for 4 damage. This is not insignificant, man. And they're both throwing out these bullshit blights. Yo, do not fuck up your chop this time. Thank you. At least you got something going there. I don't care about this Rain of Blight at all. Blight the shit out of our units at the back. It matters not. Bleed him. Bleed him dry. He's bleeding. He's not quite dead yet, though. You know what? We have to try to kill him. 81% chance. He hits. Healed yourself, so it's not a complete waste. But mostly I was like, you have to make this happen. 10, 10. There you go. Just throw that out there. Put this other unit in range. Bear is no longer blighted, which is hugely valuable. 4 damage and a bleed would be ideal. Okay. Now, Quill, it's your chance to finish the job. Okay, thank you. Good lord. RNG got pretty nasty there. And that's not even the end of the mission, so it's a little darkest timeline. Drop the medicinal herbs. Probably not going to need them. Oh, we did finish. Thank God. Get the heck out of here. Return to Hamlet. This was not going to be a mission where I do 2 shorts. This is going to be a mission where I do 1 short, because this short almost completely screwed us and also took a decent amount of time. We have 2 level 4s now, me and Bear Taffy, and we got Hylomania, obsessed with material things, and Last Gasp, +1 speed if HP is below 50. No, it could be worse. How much money did we gain from this?
All my life,
feels
I could
good.
Feel
Kate's back.
Gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery.
Got a ton of deeds now. That's our next level at the blacksmith, right? Again, just sticking to this design principle of, well, I don't know if it's a design principle. I'm going to say it's a design principle of getting our shit sorted at the tactical level before anything else. So, I hate to spend 2 grand here, but sure, let's get your head right. Go to the brothel, me. Bear Taffy, you only will go to the Abbey? Okay, you'll only go to the Transept. How's everybody else doing? Seems okay. I mean, I'd like to get some diseases treated here. Kate, what's your disease? Fear of on hold. Oh, sorry. Creeping cough. Minus 20% damage! What about you, Dan? What's yours? Rabies and scurvy. They're both pretty bad. Alright, well, let's get the creeping cough treated. Good God, that could be horrible. And we should get our next level of armor on the A team if possible. I didn't even look at Nick's bad humors. Minus 20% max HP. That's pretty bad too. You know what? Let's save our money. We may want to upgrade our B team temporarily here. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. I will use this abomination at some point. Hopefully.